Hello everyone, I am Aarav Manche. Today I am going to tell you Saavedra Position and two other interesting chess positions. Here, it's white to move. You need to find the best move continuation for white. It was known as a draw, but a priest declared that it was a win. Do you want to see how? Then let's see. The first move looks easy. C7 trying to promote. Rook d6 is the only move because he can't stop the pawn any other way. You can't go to king b7 because rook d7 will come. Same happens to king a7. And no matter what, he'll take your pawn on c7. You can't promote. You can't promote because you have a pin under your king. So, even you can't go to c5. Do you want to know how? Then let's see. Because rook d1 will come if you play king c5. Then you can't promote because rook c1 will come and you lose your queen. If you go back again to b6 after rook to d1, rook c1, and no matter what, you'll take your pawn on c7. So you play king b5. Again rook d5. You can't go here because of the same pattern. You play king b4. You play rook d4. Now you play king c3, attacking his rook. He'll play rook to d1, king to c2. Now, black has a very nice tactical idea. That is rook d4, letting you promote. Now, if you promote, rook will come to c4. When you take, it's a stalemate because the queen is covering a2 and other all are controlled by the white king. So, instead of promoting into a queen, Saavedra, the priest, found a very brilliant move, promoting into a rook. Now, you are threatening mate on a8 and he has to block it by rook a4. Now, you want to mate him. So you play king b3, mating on c1, next move. So he has to save the mate. He'll play king b1, you take the rook, you have a rook advantage, you win the game very easily. Next, there's one more puzzle. Here, it's white to move. You need to find the best move continuation for white. This is a very interesting chess position. Here, you want to know how this works to be a win? Then let's see. Black is trying to promote and give a polished response. When you take it, his king is in the corner and stuck. It's a stalemate. So you play king b3. He'll play a4. You can't take because promotion, check. You take forced. Then it's a stalemate. So you play king c4. He plays a3. You play king d5. He promotes, trying to give a polished response and make it a stalemate. Now he plays a2, making a stalemate, but it's now your turn. You need to be very careful. If you play king to e6, something like that, it's a stalemate. So, you don't want to make it a stalemate, right? So you play king to e5. The king can't go anywhere except taking the pawn on g7, king to f5, king to g8, king to f6, king to f8, g7, king to g8. Now, if you play king g6, it's a stalemate. Since you have a bishop, you can move it. You can move it anywhere, only in this diagonal. So, you play bishop e5, a1 queens. You take king h7, king to f7, king to h6. You promote. He'll play king h5, queen to g3, king to h6, queen g6 is check and mate. This was a very interesting chess positions, right? This is the last position. Here, it's again white to play. It looks like black is going to promote and black has a very big advantage. But the problem is, black's king is stuck on h5. And it's in the corner. So, you can mate him, but that's not possible. You can reach here, but even that's not possible. So, the only possible way is When he promotes, you take his queen. Let's see how is that possible. Then let's see. King to f5, c3. Very easy move. Bishop f6. Trapping the king. Something like king h6 will lead to a win for white. Bishop g5. You take bishop g5 and you take on f4 and you protect on c1. So, he'll play c2. Now, this is a very good move. Now, he'll promote the best move. Because the king is trapped, you can get his queen on c1. The brilliant move with g4. The king can't go anywhere because all of king, bishop and a pawn. Since the pawn has moved twice, you can do n%. Now his queen is hanging on c1. You take it, g2, bishop e3, king h4. You gobble all up his pawns. You promote. See, this was very nice, right? Since his king is very far and behind a pawn, the white pawn can promote very fast. Hope you like my video. Hope you like Saavedra position and 2 other interesting chess positions. Please like my video. Thank you.